feature, okay? This is more oriented to internet service providers or people that, manage this type of service. The main focus here is that we listen to our customers and we have assembled a new solution based on our current cloud ISP features that I'm sure is gonna ease your service calls and it's gonna help you save money in the long run, okay? Um, in the meantime, I'm gonna switch back to this slide that says that you may create your account and register to activate the demo project. As the first step, please download our Reyee app here. I'm showing you the QR code in the left side. You may, as soon as you download the app, just open the app and do the registry with us. If you don't happen to have an account with us, it's very easy. The system will detect that you don't have an account with us. It's going to pop a login message here. As soon as you click on that login button, you may create an account, select your country, enter your email, set a password, and finally, you may scan the demo here on the left side. The demo is 5 projects or say 5 customers, okay? And that are running in the cloud. And I'm going to show you here as soon as you open up your web browser on your computer, a little bit of what you can do with our cloud system. Right now, I'm joining myself here. Oh, I need to turn on this in English in case that I need to share this. So I'm gonna do that right now. But in the meantime, guys, please, this is a very important thing for us. You may register and download the 5 demos and use your web browser, your favorite web browser, a commercial web browser, so you can join us in our experience. Yes, I'm listening. Who is this? Can you let me know if you need any more help? I'm more than happy to assist you here, okay? Oh, yeah, I need to switch out the language here to English. And we're about to begin in a few minutes. Okay, let's continue. And eventually I will show up this same slide so you can have a reference where to download this. Okay. Okay, the first step is just downloading the app, using the QR code, do a registry, download our demo, and then as a second step, you may follow the instructions that you can see on the screen. You use your laptop, use your desktop, etc., etc. And let's begin.
Morning all.
Okay. Hello, how are you, sir? Did you need any help with the registry or doing the demo?
Talking to me? No, I good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us today. Okay. Okay, let's begin. Today's video presentation, I'm splitting up in 5 stages. Okay, for the first stage, I'm going to explain the network solutions for ISP phone customers from Ruijie. We have several cases when we have determined that our solution can be beneficial for our ISP providers. This is a very flexible solution because it is a website that you may handle all our Reyee network devices, especially home feature routers. I'm going to talk about our feature, our related products. Right now, we have a series of products in the market that are from the most basic Wi-Fi 4 to the most advanced Wi-Fi 7 home routers, okay? Every product has a different aspect that I want to share at this moment. Let me talk a little bit about the EW300 Pro, okay? This is the first one. This is a Wi-Fi 4 router that has a single band and 300 technology, only supports a 2.4 gigahertz band, 2x2 antennas. We're talking about the coverage of about 100 square feet, and the maximum amount of terminals that you can connect to this one is 16 terminals, okay? This one, the Pro, as difference of this entry-level EW300, and it has a featured FEM Pro module that allows you guys to filter the signals and have like a better overall coverage. All these products that you can see here are supported for our cloud feature, okay? And I wish to remind that these entry-level products has a fast Ethernet port, but if we move on to the Wi-Fi 5 feature, Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 7, we may do a mesh and have better ports and a better overall experience. Let's say for the EW1200G Pro. The EW1200G Pro, it is a dual band EC1300, which means that we can handle a 2.4 gigahertz signal and a 5G signal of 867 megabits per second. We have six antennas, 6 external antennas, 1 gigabit WAN port and 3 gigabit LAN ports. Also, this product comes with 4 signal amplifiers that allows you guys to have a better coverage overall. And also we supported about the maximum of 96 terminals and 32 recommended terminals. And I'm going to speak about this more advanced product, the EWC7200BE Pro, which is a product that supports 9 external antennas, has one 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port, 1 LAN, and also have 4 gigabit Ethernet ports. We have 9 signal amplifiers and a coverage 170 square feet. We support a maximum of 512 terminals, and 96 is the recommended amount of terminals. We also support a Reyee mesh and cloud management in all these products. Okay, let's talk about a little why do we have a better CPU and more gain, okay? I'm going to show you guys a video where you can see what is going on with this product. We support a dual CPU, and that improves the overall experience versus the T brand, okay?
Daniel, sorry to cut you across. I'm having some background noise, I think from Mr. Henry. Can you mute that?
All right, let me mute.
Cloud. Make your business easy.
So the overall experience of this router is that it performs better in around 3 rooms. This is a 300 square feet surface. As you can see, the dual core CPU allows you guys to have a better signal and a better overall experience with our products, okay? Especially for this model that you can see, I'm showing you guys here in the screen. Let's move on. Why do we think we are better than a better option in the market? Because we offer an enterprise-grade hardware that ensures reliable performance. They translate in a better overall performance experience even under heavy storms conditions. Our products have a industrial-grade power supply that can support a high current voltage up to 6 kilobits per second.
This video demonstrates the 6 kV surge protection capabilities of the RGEW1300G router compared to a 1300M router from another brand without surge protection. Thunderstorms can cause voltage surges in the wires, potentially disrupting the operation of routers. All Reyee home routers feature enterprise-grade power adapters that provide 6 kV surge protection. To simulate a lightning strike scenario, a surge generator was used to produce a 6 kV voltage. Both routers operated normally before the test, and mobile phones connected to them without issues. During the simulated lightning strike, the RGEW1300G continued to function properly, while the 1300M router from another brand stopped working. The comparison shows that the 6 kV surge protection in Reyee home routers ensures a more stable experience.
Okay, as I mentioned before, the RGEW1300G comes equipped with an enterprise-grade power adapter that includes surge protection up to 6 kilovolts, ensuring stable performance even during stormy days or adverse electrical conditions. I'm about to show you guys a second video where you can see that a router works under powered, okay? Right now, I'm about to show you guys our equipment is going to operate in around 55 volts and even lower, a lower voltage of 23 volts out of 110, which usually comes out of the wall. So we are comparing ourselves with the T brand. We are doing a drop voltage of 55 volts. As you can see, our equipment is still operating, but the other brand is not doing anything. And we are taking the things to the extreme. We're lowering the volts to 23. We do not recommend running this equipment for a very long period of time, but this, gives you a peace of mind that if anything happens with the current, a current spike of a lower voltage coming off a wall, you don't get the headache of a service call because your equipment keeps working. The Reyee router keeps working, okay? Let's move on. Okay, benefit from a better signal coverage everywhere. Why is that? Because we use multiple front-end modules or FEM modules. I wish to add a note that the Pro version of our products and the products that you can see on the list has they incorporated this model. What is this? It is a filter and an amplifier on the same circuit, per antenna, okay? This improves the overall performance when the client is somehow far away from that. I would like you guys to remind you to mute yourself, and I will more than happy to answer some questions at the end of the presentation. Okay.
Well, you started to pay 25,000 and they provide a router for you. Yeah.
Okay, this is a friendly reminder that you may register yourself here if you don't happen to have a Reyee account with us, and also you may scan this QR code on the left and follow the instructions using your web browser to experience today's cloud features that I'm about to show you here. I'm about to explain that in a few minutes. Okay, what's the third stage? Introduction to Ruijie Cloud and ISP demo. This is why you came here, okay? I'm going to show you guys a video where we showcases the pain points for our ISPs and
sorry, Daniel, can you go back to
yeah.
the QR code? I didn't get a chance to scan it.
Yes, sir. Of course. Here.
Yeah. You're telling me invalid QR code. Okay. Hold on.
Remember that you need to download the app and then you scan from the app within the app, okay?
I have the app already.
Okay.
So, but for some reason, it tells me invalid QR code. When I scan, that's the QR code on the right side. I have the app already.
Let me try to upload that to my chat here. And give me just 1 minute, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Please try to use the QR code in the chat.
Okay. You see it?
Did you see it?
Hold on.
Okay, since this is a live recording, and I'm gonna play back the video, and I can support you over chat.
Yeah.
Give me just 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Meet Ruijie Cloud ISP. For ISPs, the hidden operating costs include bandwidth setup, device procurement, management costs, and installation costs. Now, everything is the past. With Ruijie Cloud ISP, 15% off your operating costs. How do we make it happen? In the pre-installation stage. Still need to configure home routers one by one? Create a configuration template. Scan to add devices all at once. Apply the configuration with one click. Now all the setups are done in 4 steps. Pre-configure in bulk, save time and effort. In the maintenance stage. Crazy about all the after-sale issues? Now you can monitor all projects in our visualized dashboard. Zoom in comprehensive diagnostics for remote troubleshooting. If subscribers want to manage by themselves, directly share the link to authorize them. No need to be on-site, but with total control. One family, one cloud. Ruijie Cloud ISP, tailored for ISP businesses.
Okay, where's the main issue here? We can save you around 50% of the cost of your overall operating cost of your ISP using our solution. Why is that? I'm going to explain a little bit about it. The main point is we need to configure all devices one by one. This pre-installation takes around 1 to 2 hours each with repetitive steps. You have been there. You receive a call. You need to install a new device in a customer premises. You plan a date. You go there. And what happens? Maybe you need to integrate something with another vendor. Maybe there's a lot of wiring issues there that makes the installation impossible for that time. You didn't plan for another type of scenarios. Let's say many other issues. Okay. Imagine that you have a router that cannot be handled by remote access. Okay. You need to tell customer that computer on site connected to the same network. Make sure that you are on the same network. Do an AnyNet. And what happens if you don't have the customer doesn't have experience, downloading all these tools. It's going to take more than 2 hours to try to solve this, okay? This translates in high time, labor, and training costs. For the second pain point, numerous home projects making a centralized control difficult. What are the main issues for the third product platform? First of all, the cost, okay? Most of the time they charge per device or per feature model. And the second is that we have a set of incomplete features allow low usability. As it is difficult to match users with projects. Sometimes we have an old database with customers laying around, and we need to match maybe the phone number or the address, but we don't have a certainty about the serial number that it is written behind the modem. You will say, okay, no, but I called the customer, tell the serial number. Okay, nowadays serial numbers and service that have more than 3 or 4 lines of numbers and letters. Imagine how complicated it is. It's very hard to keep track of things nowadays, even for a service desk, which I want to talk about a little bit about service desk. The main pain point number 3 is crazy about all after-sale issues. Freezing issues, no internet access on the device, frequent calls to change the Wi-Fi SSID and passwords, and everything that comes behind that. So what do we offer? We offer you guys cutting 50% off your operating costs. Why is that? Because we have support for batch and multi-project configuration. We can do bulk provisioning with pre-configured templates, and we can schedule device batch upgrades that can be run over a specific group of devices or all devices within your network, or do that in a time frame, okay? We can specify that to be done in 7 days, 30 days, or months in advance, okay? We offer diagnosis and monitoring. We have built a dashboard specially thought for ISPs. We also offer remote diagnostics, which means that we can run the speed test, ping interference analysis, etc., without going on site. And we offer remote operation and maintenance, restart protection, and change password. What is restart protection? It is the feature that if your customer likes to play around with the devices and happens to hit the reset button, you will not lose whatever configuration you have set for said modem, okay? I'm talking about usernames, passwords, Wi-Fi, ID, or technical stuff that allows the router to communicate with your modem, okay? And also we offer the possibility to change the customer password, to change the customer Wi-Fi password over a chat, over a phone call, and also we can share a link to the customer where the customer can change the username and password for said Wi-Fi, only for that feature, okay? We are not messing around with more technical features and creating more issues. We're simplifying the service help desk task here, okay? And also we offer a role-based access and maintenance. How do we do that? Role-based account access and permissions are done by groups and by complexity. Let's say the full admin of the system has, the most privileges here, but you can set up a profile just for the technicians to apply a specific configuration for that specific day, okay? So it doesn't interfere with your overall system. It doesn't mess around with the another settings in the router that you already pre-configured in the office, etc., okay? And also this is very important because if the customers decide that he wants to change the password by themselves, you can tell the system to create a profile just for said function, okay? So the customer doesn't mess around with more technical stuff, and this will ease your service calls overall, okay? Even will reduce the need for a service on-site visit. Let's move on. Okay, for the fourth stage, multiple projects batch configuration. I think I already give an intro about it. Okay, let's see what is going on here. Okay, it says instill invalid QR code. Okay, did you try to scan it? Okay, there's an scan feature that you can select the image there, Mr. Anand. So you can let's see if we can get you using the check-in. But in the meantime, everybody, I just suggest you download the app and do the registry with us, create an account if you don't have a cloud with Ruijie, and also please scan the QR code here on the right side so you can download the demo and just follow the instructions that the system is going to give you. I suggest using a commercial browser for that. And let's move on a little bit. Okay, multiple project batch configuration. This is a highly customizable template that could be previously added or created, okay? You can create multiple templates based on the role of the system. And let's say a technician doesn't have the same benefits as a full system admin, but a technician may require access to a specific feature of the router to improve an overall connection for while doing an on-site visit. And also, if you happen to have like a very tech-savvy customer, which happens, you can control what aspects you want to show overall of the configuration menu of the router, okay? And hide from then several other features that may create more trouble in the future. And also, we can create a very simple template for a customer just to let them know how many clients are connected there and the possibility of changing their Wi-Fi name and password. And this will, guys, save you a lot of time on the service desk and a lot of money during the on-site visit planning, because I'm sure it's not necessary to do a visit to change a password or do an AnyDesk or TeamViewer to apply, say, change using our Reyee products. Let's move on a little. Okay, multiple project batch configuration. We can do a batch import template using the serial number, which means that we support up to 100 at a time. You can write 100 serial numbers using an Excel file. And also you can link that serial number to an address or a customer name or a phone number, whichever it feels comfortable to you. And you may upload that even if those products are still in the box, wrap it up. Which means that you may upload this in the system and wait for the product to be connected to the internet. And you may, as soon as the technician or the customer connects or router to the internet, it will download the configuration template with the settings that you want to keep useful for that scenario, okay? You may also schedule a time to apply said updates. You may do this once or establish a daily update operation, a weekly operation, a monthly operation, and you may apply this schedule update to a specific group of devices if you want to test it around before releasing this update to your entire number of routers that you have in your customer premises at any given moment, okay? You may select that a specific router to be updated because we handle the routers using projects, and the project has so many features linked to this to said router, and you may apply that to the entire devices there or a group of specific devices at a time. Okay, the last thing that I want to explain that we support a role-based user permission. A friendly reminder again that to download the app, do the registry, scan the QR code on the right side to download our 5 demos. So we may interact right now in a few more minutes. So the main question here, what do we have? What do we do if every user calls to change their Wi-Fi password? If we happen to have 1,000 customers, that means that we need to change them around 1,000 times, okay? Imagine that we don't have a remote feature to log into said router. The public IP has changed, and we don't have a longer valid IP to say log into the customer router, and we need to do an NDDES session in hopes that the customer is really connected to the Wi-Fi that we installed on their premises, and in the hopes that we know for sure that we have the username and the password for say a router once we have established an NDDES or TeamViewer connection. And once we enter there in the hopes that we can finally figure it out which is the right SSID that the customer is connected to change the password. We're talking about a help desk call maybe of 2 or 3 hours, even more. And sometimes this requires a technical visit because, customers are not very tech savvy and are not patient nowadays. So we have the ability to change the passwords remotely, but the administrative password for the overall configuration menu of the router and the Wi-Fi password. This is a feature that I enjoy so much because we can select the project and click and the configuration here in this little pen that we have here and under the operate, and we can finally change the password of the Wi-Fi SSID associated with our customer router, and just click OK. It will save you guys time and money on technical visits. The second feature is that we have a roles-based user permissions. Why is that? Some customers doesn't trust in our ability to change the passwords remotely. They feel that me handling password name is insecure. So we have a solution there. We can create a link associated with that specific project and that specific router, share that link, and once we have shared that link over WhatsApp or a chat or an email, etc., the customer has the ability to change their own password without our intervention. We do have the advantage to give a valid time period for said link. Okay, we can do this for 24 hours, 7 days, for the next 7 days, a month, or forever. Okay, this gives you guys a peace of mind, and also the customer a peace of mind regarding the security of their Wi-Fi system. And also, we support a role-based user permissions. We can authorize different menu and functions permission based on roles. Why is that? Because sometimes technicians should not have full administrative access to the platform. So we can create a specific role for a technician to do a specific task in our router or the router that you have guys installed on the customer premises. Okay, they will save you guys for a lot of headaches, and it's gonna provide the customer a prompt solution with the peace of mind that the technician is going to do a specific task on that specific router without missing anything else. Once again, we are about to begin our first demo. I see some people here connected, and I would like you guys to join us so you can do the experience with us, okay? Let's move on. Okay, so for the first time, for the first demo, I'm going to show you guys how to change the password. I suggest guys if you follow the instructions right, this is the screen that you should see on your web browser, which says Cloud ISP. Please navigate to projects here and select the project name Home Demo 3, but you can select whatever project you wish to, okay? I'm gonna play back a video. Demo, go to configuration, go to edit, which is the market, enable encryption, enter a password, click OK, and that's it. That's the easy way to modify the customer password. Let me try this again. Remember, guys, that you usually, as soon as you open the Cloud ISP, you should be on the dashboard. Please select projects, and once you have selected projects, click on the Home Demo 3 feature. Click on Configuration. Select the Wi-Fi menu. And under Operation, you will see this pen, okay? This feature or this icon that I'm showing you guys here is called the edit. It's going to allow you to modify some settings there. And this is way too fast in the video, but if you only see the name here and you don't see the password feature here, under security, select encrypt. As soon as you select encrypt, it will show you the prompt for the password. Assign a password for yourself, whatever you want. And finally, click OK. Okay, I'm going to repeat that for the third time. If anybody is not following me, you may open the mic, and I'm more than happy to help you out. Okay, let's try this one more time. Remember, the Cloud ISP feature, select project, and select the Home Demo 3 feature. Navigate into Configuration. Under Operation, select the pen or the Edit function. And under the name of the Wi-Fi, select Encrypt so you can open the password prompt. Enter the password in the field, whatever password you want. Press OK. And that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Let's move on to the second demo here. Okay, this one is for changing the password. This is quite different, but it's like the same stuff. No, I think it's the same. Let's move on. I'm gonna keep here. Okay, here's the easy link sharing to the end users to change their passwords independently. This is a very cool feature, and this is one of the cornerstones to sell our solution. I think I just explained this many times, so I'm just gonna play back the video. But basically, what we're doing is sharing our project, and also we are adding in a role for the end customer, okay? We're gonna give a name to say end role, select end user, and select all read, all write only for the clients and Wi-Fi feature. As soon as you select that, press OK. and press OK again. And this is going to generate a link within the system. So you can, guys, give it to your customer and they can change their password, their Wi-Fi password by themselves. Okay, let's try again. Remember that we are supposed to be in the projects and select the home demo tree project. And there's an option called share project here. As soon as you hit share project here, you need to create a role. The role, just press the triangle and select add role. Assign a name to the said role. Select the end user and press OK. So the idea, what are we doing here? We are isolating the customer for doing technical stuff or messing around with more technical stuff. Okay, we're just given the specific on this link to change the password of the Wi-Fi SSID, okay? And not messing around with anything else. Okay. Let's play back for a third time. Add role. Enter the role name. And user. All right. Click OK. Press OK. And the system is going to generate a link. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Following question, what do we do if the end user complains about network issues? Okay, sometimes the most easiest ways is to tell the customer to do a simple troubleshooting routines by like, you try to unplug it and unplug it back from the power for the power brick. And the customer may say yes. Imagine that he starts to messing around with wires from the same router or any other device that may have connected there. It's gonna create more trouble in the long run. Okay, so the main idea here is to do a professional service and not something that is gonna look very unprofessional. Like tell the customer, okay, to try to unplug it back to see if that works. Okay. And also the second thing is the on-site visits. Drive customers to premises to diagnose and read the configuration. Imagine that you have a backlog for 2 weeks of pending visits. That's not gonna look well either. So we offer you guys like a first step to try to help our customers by doing an active and monitoring and resolving using our ISP cloud website. It's going to give you guys the status, the overall view of the speed of your customers and routers, and all you may do is speed testings, etc., and you may customize whatever feels critical or for the alarm system. So it's going to give you like a quick understanding, an overall overview of what is going on in your network through the dashboard. The other cool feature is that we can locate our customer router within the project and give it in like a physical location in a map. So it's more easy for you guys to actually see where is this router was installed at any given moment. The third option is that we have an active monitoring and resolution that allows you guys to quickly find the customer-related project and actually click on the project and see what is going on within the project. And the other thing that we offer you guys is customized alarms. Whatever fields, whatever telltales, like say, DHCP server exceptions, etc., can be configured as an alarm. And it's going to be shown in the dashboard, so you can get an overview of and anticipate customer issues before they arise. and become more serious. Okay, so for the active monitoring and resolution, we also offer a remote reboot that helps a troubleshooting. You remember that, getting the customer behind the rack. Okay, try to find the modem. Okay, try to unplug it and plug it back. And the customer sees 10 devices connected there because they have a router, 7 switches, and access points, a security surveillance system, and an access door controller, whatever. Okay, so it's easier for you to say, guys, okay, give me just 1 minute. Let me try to solve things from here. Give me just 1 second. And you actually, guys, do the reboot without the customer knowing that you guys are rebooting that, okay? I think it looks more professional. I think it looks more like what you are guys doing, okay? And it gives a little bit of peace of mind because 75% of networking issues within a house or a modem or a router is easily solved using the reboot feature. Okay, let's move on. Maintenance dashboard. Detect network issues with a few clicks. As I said, you may configure your custom alarms, and we also give you guys the ability to do a lot of technical troubleshooting from here, including signals or ping domains, channel analysis, and you will see as soon as you begin exploring our feature cloud today. Okay, for our last demo, this is a friendly reminder, guys. So you may check in here and do the experience with us to download the app, do the registry, and please download our 5 demos. As soon as you download your 5 demos, you may log into your web browser and follow us with our demo feature. This is our last demo feature today. I'm showing you guys how to do a reboot of a specific project, okay? Once again, please navigate back to projects and select the home demo project tree. Once you have selected the demo project tree, you will see down here a button that says reboot. Select the reboot option and confirm the action. In a few seconds, the router will restart by itself. And you can continue your troubleshooting. And I hope that the customer says, everything is solved now. It's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of your patience. I wish to thank everybody that has joined us for today's feature presentation. In the name of Reyee and EPCO. And well, your mics are open, so you may ask any questions, or if you want me to showcase any other features, I'm more than happy to do so, okay? You also may use our chat to ask you guys questions, or if you happen to have like a project that you want to share with us, or anything, and we are more than happy to help you out, okay?
Good morning, Daniel. This is Ryan. The last webinar that we had, I did not receive that recording in my email. I would also like you to send this recording for me.
Okay, Ryan,
They also-
just to let you know, sure, no problem. Just to let you know, you may share your email address with me using the meeting chat. And just to let you know, in GetCon, the GetCon channel in YouTube has the recording of this, the last week workshop. But I can also share with you the Zoom recording that we have in our files, so you can take a look. And if you have any other questions, I'm more than happy to help you out. Just in case, I'm gonna leave my my email address here.
Okay. I
Oh,
just sent
okay, I
my
see.
email
Oh,
also.
okay, Ryan. What about the cloud features? Do you have any question? Or is something that is,
Yeah,
is
one of
something?
the coolest feature that you may have right now is a speed test. That's one of the issues that I'm having at
Uh-huh.
my network. I would need to perform the speed tests regularly. So that's
Okay.
gonna help me out a whole lot.
We also support integrations. Well, I mean, it's not that we support. If you need to access the API to integrate with your current CRM, we can do so. That I'm sure it's gonna help you out. Um, the documentation is gonna help you out at some moment. Okay.
Okay.
If you want to migrate, like maybe do an initial 10 devices, 20 devices configuration, you can do so.
Wow.
To try waters and test it, because this is right now running, and it doesn't require like a commercial license to um to function. Okay, you just do a registry and use the Reyee and routers. I'm sure Ecom is gonna more than is gonna help you out figuring things out. Okay, Ryan, thank you so much for joining us. And
You're welcome.
okay. I don't know if anybody has any more questions. I'm more than happy to assist you here. Well, I wish everybody a wonderful day today. I have Ryan's email in here. I'm gonna share in the following minutes or recording, and also our PPT presentation for the last workshop that we did last week. Okay. Okay, in the name of Ruijie Networks and also EPCOM, I wish to thank everybody for today's assistance. And have a wonderful day today, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I see here in the chat. Uh-huh. Thank you very much. Okay, Ryan, thank you so much. Thank you. Anna, do you have any hard times downloading on the app or using the QR code? Everything is solved?
So let me refresh the page.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Thank you.
All looks well.
Goodbye.